And we are live once again from Utah, Salt Palace, D2DCon 2023.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
with my man, Dashawn Bryant.
Yes, sir.
What's been going on, man? I haven't talked to you for a while.
I know, man. It's been a little minute. It's been a few months. First and foremost, just blessed, honored to be here. It's always a pleasure. What we got going on? We got the Best Hustler Academy. That's like 30 days away from being like officially launched.
Wow.
Which is our online platform to get sales training and marketing. I think we're one of the first platforms. I don't want to say one of the first, but we're one of the few. Let's say we're one of the few.
Yeah.
That offer door-to-door sales training.
Okay.
And marketing.
Oh, wow.
So like you can go in there and get the videos for the sales training. You can go in there and get the videos for the marketing. So we're one of the few that's doing that. So it's pretty unique. Me and my dude Bruce Leffner, he got a company called Best Roofer Marketers.
Okay.
And we decided to combine it and do something different.
Okay, cool. So is this like a monthly subscription? Is this like a weekly
it's
thing?
like a monthly subscription, and we're gonna be constantly updating it, always putting in new information. So you just pay monthly, stay plugged in, and we do one monthly coaching call.
Okay.
So we do one monthly coaching call, and then they got the videos to plug into as well.
Awesome. Are you still going to people's shops and facilities to help train them as well?
Yep.
Is that a part of the package?
Yeah, we doing it that way to where like if we do come and do the in-person training, we giving them the monthly subscription at a like super discounted rate.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Since they already spent a pretty good amount for me to come out, to keep those guys plugged in, keep them with the mindset, keep them going, give them like a quarter of the price, and we get them going like that.
Yeah. No, that's really cool. So how long has this been in the works?
We've been working on it all 2021.
Okay.
Whole year, like just, and I fly to Georgia. You know, I live in Florida, so I go up to Georgia to like record and constantly coming up with new ideas, new content, just getting the marketing together, combining like the logos, and just getting everything in alignment. It done took us a full whole year to like really put out a quality product.
Yeah, see, and I don't think a lot of people know about all the hard work that goes on in the background before you launch something, right? Like the hours that you put in, and on top of that, you're trying to still work full time, run around the country doing your you know, like things like this. Then so yes, was it yesterday or today?
Yes, sir, yesterday.
Okay, so what was your topic yesterday?
So yesterday we just had the roofing sales panel. So it was just Q&A, just guys asking whatever questions they wanted to ask. I was hoping to get a breakout this year, but I talked to Sam about it next year.
Right on. What was the best question that you were asked yesterday?
I would say the best question that I enjoyed was one guy asked me, how do you deal with homeowners that when they have damage, but they don't want to move forward? Like, what do you do to get people in a sense of urgency to want to take action and move forward on the damage on their roof? So that's probably my favorite question.
What was your answer?
I told them, like I tell most sales guys, problem is they're trying to talk homeowners into things. And I say, it's your job to get your homeowner to talk themselves into things, right?
Right.
So humans will never disagree with themselves, but they always disagree with you. So
I love that.
Your goal is to get your homeowners to come to their own conclusion.
Yeah.
So the way we do that is I got this thing that I teach, and a lot of people done heard it plenty of times, but a lot of people don't do it. So once we get homeowners to a certain phase in the pitch, and I'm very structured with my pitching, right? I'm not a random talker. It's beginning, short story, middle, close, right? So we get to a part to where we get homeowners we get commitment questions. So I'm like, hey man, if we can help you guys get a new roof and we're able to get the insurance company to pay for it, that sounds awesome, right? And they say, yeah, it does sound awesome.
Yeah.
Now it's no longer my idea. It's their idea because they said it sounds awesome. So now the homeowner is selling themselves. They come into their own conclusion.
Wow.
And it just makes selling 10 times easier because, you know, once you learn human nature, sales get 10 times easier.
Yeah.
But these guys spend too much time learning roofs and not people.
Yeah, I love that. So, Dashawn, give us some of your background, man, because you have so many good things to say. Like, where did you get your experience, man?
So we got the experience from being in the field, right? Like, I used to, my first 3.5, almost 4 years, I did 6 days a week, 4 hours a day, right? These guys, they do 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, get a few deals, take 3 days off. And then, so I was consistently out there. But outside of that, man, I spent a lot of money on me. I think it's Benjamin Franklin said it. He said, if you empty your wallet into your mind will fill your wallet up with money, right? So it's like I spend a lot of time investing. I pay for the coaches. It's a guy over there. His name Sean Vernon. And he got a company over there called Sunbase. And me and him was at Coach Burt's summit 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And he saw me. He was like, man, I remember when you did that summit, and you've blown up ever since.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm constantly paying for coaching and for coaching outside of the roofing industry.
Yes.
I don't pay for roofers to coach me.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm going to talk to people that got successful speaking businesses, successful coaching businesses. Like last year, I became a certified mental performance coach. So I paid a guy who trained athletes mental toughness. I paid him to teach me mental toughness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
So like I learned everywhere outside of this industry, and then I just bring it back here.
And then you implement it in here. See, what's cool about that is so you're investing in yourself, basically, is what Benjamin Franklin or whoever said. If you empty your wallet into yourself, dude, that's good. And that's what I'm talking about, Dashawn. You always have something good to say, and it's relevant. It makes sense. And for me, it's in layman's terms. Like, I can understand the way that you're explaining things to me. And that's the thing that I've always loved about you. And I'm super excited about, like, this new platform that you're getting ready to launch.
Yeah, I'm geeked about that, man.
Like, what's it called?
Best Hustler Academy.
Best Hustler Academy.
.com.
.com. So if anyone, go online.
Yep. You can go right. BestHustlerAcademy.com. And you can literally just click sign up. Get signed up now. And right now we're doing a special, man. Like, if you ever worked with me before or we got some type of relationship, we're doing like the first, I think it's 10 to 15 roofing companies that get signed up. We let them do it $500 a month.
Wow. And is that unlimited users?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're hooking them up.
That is fantastic. That is definitely, and that again, it's an investment.
It's an investment
for somebody. So $500 a month, which is cheap because I've spent $500 a day on stupider shit.
Stupid stuff, right?
Yeah, right. So for $500 a month for Dashawn and his team, the coach and train you guys on door to door. And what else? Is there anything else?
And marketing.
And marketing. That's right.
And you get the mindset principles. You get the strategy. Like it's a academy with a plethora of information, right? It's not just the training, it's the snippets. We got like little minute snippets in there. So we're like, before you hit that field that day, you can just click on a minute snippet, just get some mindset real quick.
Yes.
Just boom, 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 get geeked up and go hit the door.
Yeah, I love that.
You don't gotta, and then the days when you got the time, you could watch the whole 7-minute video.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you just need a quick little boost, you go watch the minute video. Boom,
see, and that's the thing. We're learning things by watching things now. You know what I mean? We got to watch. We got to hear things, and for me, that's how I learn things. Not that I can't read a book or retain it that way, but visually, for me, I can pick things up a lot quicker and easier, and especially with the way that you speak. Like I said earlier, I mean, you've done amazing things. So with the marketing aspect of things, like what marketing tools are you providing on your platform?
So I don't want to say nothing wrong. So Bruce is the marketing guy. Okay. So Bruce teaches all of the marketing side. And what I've got from Bruce is that we're teaching people the proper questions to ask when you even vet in a marketing company. Right? Okay. And then we're teaching guys how to market on their own. Okay. So where you don't need a marketing company. Don't get me wrong, you could pay one.
Yes.
But maybe you could hire somebody in-house.
Okay.
And we showing you how to do the SEOs and all of these things that marketing companies do. Yes. We're just giving away the secrets, man, because everybody want to make it seem like it's you can't tell nobody, right?
Yeah, right.
You just pay us and we'll market for you.
Yeah, it's a big secret.
Nah, we want to disrupt the industry, man, at a very high level to give people access to keep getting better and taking control of their companies. Yeah. And making more money and having more profit, keeping more stuff on in-house. Don't get me wrong. There's some awesome marketing companies, Dope Marketing, Best Rupa Marketers, Jimaline. All of these guys, they phenomenal people. Yeah. And you can still work with them. We're just giving you the extra tools. So when you're working with them, you're not completely ignorant.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? No. I work with some marketing companies or like my tax people, I really don't know what the hell they do. I just pay them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm just being real. I really don't know what they do.
And you hope they know what they're doing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know. I know they just say, we got you. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah. I love where our industry is right now. I mean, 5 years ago, even 2 years ago, there wasn't enough information or no place to go get the information. And with guys like you who's making our industry such a better place today, is such an exciting place. I mean, because back in the day, like roofing just had a bad rap. It had such a bad stigma, but like our generation that's bringing up and raising up the roofing industry, man, we're in such an exciting spot right now. So Dashawn, I've been asking everybody that's come on this podcast this weekend, man, this one golden question. The question is when does the sale end?
That's a great question. Honestly, I don't think the sale never ends. If you ask me personally, because you sell somebody once, you can sell them twice, right? So maybe you don't got solar to offer somebody. Maybe you don't got those things to offer, but you don't sold them a roof. Mm-hmm. So what's the next thing you're selling them on? You're selling them on why they should give you referrals, right?
Yeah.
So I don't ever think the sale never ends. And like the guys that really thrive, the guys that make a lot of money, they understand that concept.
Yes.
And they constantly pulling referrals out of their network.
Yes.
So they constantly selling. So I don't think selling never ends. I don't think you never really turn this thing off. I'm either selling my kids while they need to go to bed early. I'm selling, like I'm always selling somebody something, right?
Right.
So I don't think the sale never ends.
That.
And if you got that mindset, you're gonna lose momentum. And the hardest thing to do is get back going.
Yeah.
So just keep it going. Constantly think about it. I sold them once. What's the next thing can I sell them? Maybe I could sell them on how this $200, referral fee I'm gonna pay out and take their family out to a nice dinner.
Yes.
Let me sell them on that. Okay, now I just got 5 out of that.
Yes.
Now how do I sell these next 5 people?
Yes.
To give me 2 more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's how I view it. And I just want to comment on something you said earlier.
Yeah.
Simplicity is key, right? And I think a lot of guys who learn and grow and get better, they think when they use big words, they cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I know a word you don't know.
Yes.
And people don't understand that we're in the roofing industry. Like, you don't have to talk above nobody's head. The goal is to make sure everybody can comprehend it, understand it, and then go put it to work.
Right.
And when you make things too difficult, people don't want to do them. So my ultimate goal is to always make things as simple as possible.
Yeah.
Like I want people to hear me talk and coach and train, and they say, that's it.
Yeah.
Like I want people to say, it's that easy. And that way they're more, likely to get out there and go do it.
To pick it up. Yeah. No, I love that. And that's the one thing that I love about you. Your message is clear and it's easy for me to understand. So you were talking about the referral thing, right? By the way, you answered that question perfectly, right? So the sale never ends. And I call that compounding interest, right? You want the referrals. Right, even if it's a small job, those small jobs, a lot of contractors turn away those small jobs. That $150 or $1,500 repair job that you did for a homeowner, that basically turns into 3 referrals.
Exactly.
And over time, if you can do that a couple times a week, the next thing you know, your phone's ringing because of those referrals, because you've taken care of your customers. And that's the sale never ends because it's about relationships, having a rapport with your customers and building that relationship. So when anything ever goes wrong in their home or on their home or their neighbors or their family or their relatives, right, they're going to be calling you. So that was a great answer, man. Great.
I worked with a company in California. A lot of roofers don't like to do repairs, which I don't get it, but whatever, to each his own. Yeah. But I worked with a company in California. They built their whole company. They do like 20-something million a year, all off repairs.
Yeah, man.
They don't even replace. Literally, their door hanger or business card. It says, "We will not sell you a roof."
Wow.
Like they only did repairs and it blew up. And don't get me wrong, they hired me to come out because I was like, "That's good, but we need to start replacing roofs."
Of course.
So we did do, and I showed them how to generate business and start selling re-roofs. But repairs is, I think, a niche a lot of people don't really pay attention to.
No, not at all, man. And I feel like that's why our company has been so successful, because we do repairs. We're not out just to sell a roof or just the big jobs, the big money jobs. We're in this for the long haul. We're in this for the longevity. And I feel like if any company wants to be in this, and I think some of the mentality of the newer roofing contractors that are getting in the business, I think they think this is the get rich quick way out, and it's really not, because roofing's hard. It's not easy, and that's why everybody's not doing it, because it's not easy. And if you want to be here for 5, 10, 15 years, you gotta build relationships and partnerships. And I've said this on every single podcast, is today's currency,
hands down.
You know what I mean? It's the whether it's the relationships that we build and the referrals and the people that I meet, or the education that I might need by listening to you. It's because I met you and know you. I listen to you. It's everything that we're doing today has to do with partnerships, relationships, and networking with other people, or else I wouldn't be who I am today. If I didn't just shut my mouth long enough and listen to what you had to say.
100%, man. And I think that take humility. And the only reason I'm here at RoofCon, D2DCon, is because I love it. But last year I had the privilege to coach at Sam's Sales Summit.
Yes.
I did it in South Carolina.
Yep.
I was the first outside roofer that he hired to come in and train the roofing sales team. Because not most people like specialize in Do-to-Do the way I do.
Yep.
But that came from the relationship. Like he texted me. It wasn't like he texted me. He said, "Hey man, I'm doing this event. Can you come train there?" And originally I told him, I was like, "Nah, I got a training that weekend. I'm booked." And he's like, "Boo." Like that's how he replied back to me. He's like, "Boo." And I was like, Shit, it's Sam.
Yeah.
All right, let me see what I can do. And I shifted my schedule, and I ended up going. And it was an amazing experience. But that's what relationships get you.
Yeah,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
for real.
And I think it's important to have a great reputation as well, because reputation makes people want to build relationships with you.
Absolutely.
But if you got a sucky reputation, people don't even want to be your friend.
No,
they don't even want. It's really a surface level high and by. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just, hey, how you doing? And then they get up out of there.
Yes.
Versus, hey, give me your number, man. Let's connect. Let's do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I think the reputation allows you to have rich relationships.
I love that, man. That's good stuff. Well, thank you for
pleasure, man. It's
thank you for always, being a good positive force in our industry, and thank you for always, giving those nuggets and for free, like you said, like you're all you're trying to do is give away what has been not so freely, because you've had to pay for the education and stuff like that, but you spewing it out to the world, and guys like me listening to you, just know this, man, you're doing a great job, and I've learned so much from you by just listening to your 5-minute reels or your 30-second clips and stuff like that. Like, keep doing what you're doing, man, because you're making a huge impact on our industry.
Thank you, man. It means a lot. One story that I'm done.
Yep.
Yesterday, after we did with the Q&A panels, I had a dude come up to me. He said, man, they brought me into this door-to-door industry, and I was like, what the hell I was supposed to do? I don't know how to knock a door. I don't know how to do this. He's like, so I got on YouTube and I looked up like roof sales, and he was like, man, you popped up. He was like, I remember the first video I watched of you was your 11 door-to-door roof commandments. And he said, I followed those commandments and like nothing has been the same since. He's like, every new guy I hire, I make them watch the commandments, and that's how I get them started. He's like, I just want to tell you, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. And this dude was like a 60-something-year-old dude.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it really blows my mind sometimes the impact that the brand has on people, because you never know. So I'm super grateful, and I appreciate all of y'all. And I do this for y'all. It has nothing to do with the money that I make. No, it's literally to make sure this industry continue to get better and make sure people can make money and take care of their family. Yeah, man. And that's your legacy, just so you know that, man. Thank you, man. You're doing a great job. Thank you for always coming on. My pleasure, baby. I love it, man. TC Backer, baby. That's right. Below what it is? It's behind the tool belt, not below the tool belt. Behind the tool belt. That's later. Afterwards. I love it. Yep. Thank you guys for tuning in for another awesome show. Thank you, Dashawn, for everything that you do for us and our industry. And you guys have a great weekend. Stay blessed, man.